welcome back. In this video we'll see how to request a number from the user and print the corresponding multiplication table using a for loop. We call it a for loop even if it's a for in that we are using. So we need to ask the user for the number. I'm going to call it user number. I'll ask for an input. I want to eval the value of that input. So if we just ask for an input, it's going to be perceived by Python as a string, and we want the value of that input. So we'll use evaluate so that Python stores the number and not the string. I'm going to give a message to the user. Please insert a number, and then I'm going to want to do for a certain number of times. I want to do the step of printing the corresponding line. And I want to do this. I'm going to need a number that goes from 1 to 10. That's always going to happen. And then there's the number that the user inserted, and the rest is calculations. So a number from 1 to 10, I can call it whatever I want. I'm going to say for I in, and I'm going to create a range from 1, and here's small catch, from 1 to 11. Because range, the for in the range is going to use the left member, so it's going to actually start at 1, but it's going to stop right before the number on the right side. So it will never get to 11, it will stop at 10. So for I in range 1 to 11, and I'm going to start just by printing I, so that you see what the value of I is when I do this. So no parameters. Please insert a number. I'm going to say 9, 8. And there you go. You see that I, every time it goes through the loop, changes to the next number from 1 to 10. What I want is not I want I, and then I want the number, and then I want the string equal, and then I want the multiplication of I by the user number. And I wrote this in this way so that you could see how I'm thinking. But look what happens when I try to do this way. Let's say 5. It happens that I forgot something here. So now, there you go. So keep in mind that we need to keep trying things, because we will make mistakes. I just forgot the X. Don't despair. If you are starting to learn how to code, you are going to make mistakes. If you have 20 years of experience, you are going to forget something, make a mistake. Small things sometimes can be hard to find, can be frustrating. Don't despair. It's all part of the business. So let's just give it another try with another number so that you see that it works with any number. I'm going to do 7, and there you go. You get the results. You could also combine this into one string by transforming the numbers into strings by using, let me show you in this first one. Convert I to a string, concatenate with the other value, but no need. We'll just leave it like this, and there you go, multiplication table using the for loop.